Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the City Kids Podcast. Dang, it felt weird doing that intro, bro. It felt kind of weird doing that intro, bro. How y'all been? It's been what, a year? It's been a year, bro. Well, like, dang, where do I even start, bro? Like, I moved. I don't even know, like, do y'all know that, bro? Like, I moved. You feel me? I moved, so I'm no longer in North Carolina. Yeah, bro, long story short, I was forced to move, bro. My mom was like, she was fed up with, I don't know what it was, bro, but she was just, it was done. Said it was time. It was like, ooh, it was time for me to move. And now I'm missing it. You know what I mean? Not gonna lie. Definitely not my first option. For me, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This year has been the longest year of my life, and I've never really, bro. When I lived in Charlotte, I used to always know I'm from Michigan. I'm from Michigan. I'm gonna be honest, all of that is dead weight, bro. I'm from North Carolina. I am a North Carolinian. I am a Charlotte boy. You feel me? And I just realized that all of this, like, you know, this is just not for me. You feel me? It was God's plan for me to be living in Charlotte, bro. But nah, Michigan is cool. Auto show. They got the auto show. I'm really just trying to, you know, go into positives first. I don't want to just go right into the negatives, but it's like, they got the auto show. Auto show cool. Only thing I can really think of right now, but you know, the auto show cool. But yeah, bro, let's get into it. Finding out that I was actually moving, bro, was like I did not want to go. Or I'm gonna be honest, I did want to go, but it was more so just like I just wanted to get out the house, I guess, bro. Like, it was just, I was going to go see family. That's the way I was looking at it, bro. But it really like sunk in like around like the second, third month. I'm like, dang, like, I'm stuck here, bro. Like, I'm real life stuck here. There's nowhere to go. I can't go back home. I'm stuck here, bro. I gotta thug it out. I gotta figure it out, bro. So once that said and started going down, like, all right, this not what's name no more, bro. This ain't you feel me? This ain't vacation. Like, all right, this life now. You live here. You feel me? It sucks. The weather sucks. Everything sucks. The road sucks. The drivers suck. Everything sucks. You feel me? But I gotta thug it out, bro. But yeah, bro, when I first came down here, I was doing like I was like trying to look for a job in social media, or just a job in my field. Y'all know for those that know that I graduated, and you know that I graduated in so just trying to find like a career job in my field, bro. Something that I would enjoy doing, because if I don't enjoy doing it, bro, I'm not doing it, bro. I promise you. So then I started doing like substitute teaching on the side. And I don't know, it's cool. I do it for like, you know, here and there. Say like right now I'm doing it, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Right now I'm doing it just because I'm still looking for that career thing. Listen, all my college folks, bro, stay in college as long as you can. I'm gonna be honest with you, don't leave college until you literally have a job contract sitting right there. Even if you got a job contract, bro, it's GG. I ain't gonna say GG's, but just like, bro, when you're going to look for this, because I made this mistake, bro. When you get that, you think you got that career job or that job, yeah, this is my stepping stone. Woo. Really do some research and really ask questions, bro. Like, really ask the coworkers questions, because I feel like I could have saved myself a lot of time. Not only myself, but I could have saved myself a lot of time, a lot of effort, and I probably could have bypassed on that first opportunity that I got when I came up here, and maybe I could be in a better position right now. You never know. But yeah, just ask questions, bro. Like, even questions that you feel like you might not get the real answer, still ask, bro. Like, ask them how management is, how they be. You feel me? Is there any BS going on in the workplace? Like, ask questions like that, bro. Because I'm mad I didn't ask, and then I found out the hard way, and You feel me? I'm not gonna go too much into that situation. But yeah, bro. But not seeing, I ain't gonna lie, but like not seeing my friends, not being able to see my mom, like that's what hurts, bro. Like, you feel me? Y'all gotta realize, bro. Majority of my life was wake up, me and my mom. If I get tired of, you feel me? I get tired of being in the house. Boom, friends. You feel me? Now listen. I know a lot of y'all probably like, what about your childhood friends? Listen, they're childhood friends. I got probably about two. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's only 2 people that you will ever see me contact or hang out with that live in Michigan. That's outside of my family, bro. And even then, it's just like, it's like we cool, like, bro. Like they basically blood to me, but it's like, you feel me? It's like, bro, I grew up with Taj, Mike, and Gabe, bro. I want to hang out with Taj, Mike, and Gabe. I'm not trying to hang out with nobody else. You feel me? Like, this is my group. You feel me? I've been hanging out with the same people since middle school. You feel me? So I'm gonna be honest on that tip. Like, as far as just like going to a new place and making friends, that's dead, bro. You feel me? I'm 23 years old. I'm not going through that again, bro. And I'm gonna be honest, a lot of people just not me, bro. I'm real, like, me and my group, we fit each other perfectly. We real chill, we real, you feel me? Like, we know the vibes, bro. We know the vibes. We don't gotta feel me? Ain't no, you trying to go to the party? Don't act, they know, bro. Don't ask me to go to parties, bro. I don't even like, I'm not even big on going to homecoming, bro. Like, I probably like, I'm not even big on that, bro. So like, the party scene is not really my body. But it's like, I don't know, bro. Like, I know for sure though, like, trying to make a whole new friend group, that's slow bucks. I'm not doing it, bro. It's just a waste of time, and it's just, you know, I'm not gonna do that, bro. I got my friend group, bro. But would I move back to Charlotte? Yes, 100%. If I can move right now, yes, I'll move right now, bro. For one, I miss being in the city, bro. I miss living in the city and what comes with living in the city. I feel like the weather, that's without going, that's without being mentioned. But it's just so much, bro. It's just bro, like, y'all don't understand, bro, because it's like, yes, I was born here, but like, everything I know is like the rolls, like this, like, bro, it's been a year and I'm still craving cookout. You feel me? Like, it's been a whole year and I'm still craving cookout, bro. So it's like, I think I'm always miss Charlotte. I don't think I'm gonna never not miss Charlotte, bro. You feel me? I don't think I'm gonna never not miss it, bro. Just because it's like, that's Charlotte, like, that's me, bro. Like, that's my, like, Charlotte is my personality. Like, that's my body. Like, you feel me? That's just me, bro. But yeah, bro. And all things together, y'all gotta give me a moment. I know I'm like all over the place a little bit, but like, bro, we haven't podcasted in a year. I gotta get back to it. In all reality, it's not bad, but it's just not. I don't know, bro. It's a lot. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. It's a lot. I feel like if I was to go through everything, like, I can't think of everything on the spot. I would literally have to come back at the start of every podcast and give y'all another reason, bro. Cause like, I don't know, bro. You feel me? It's a lot, bro. Like, I ain't gonna watch that. I missed the peace and quiet and the dolo, bro. Only me and my mom in the house, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I miss it. I miss having like my own space. You feel me? I miss having my own space, bro. People who grew up with siblings in the house, I don't know how y'all did it, bro. I grew up, I was basically the only child in my house. You feel me? I was basically the only child in my house. And like, just like, bro, the space, the freedom, bro, I could just go in my room, spark up stream. You feel me? I ain't gotta worry about nothing. But yeah, bro, I don't know. It's cool. It's an adjustment that I would never adjust because I don't want to adjust. It's just, you feel me? It's no point to adjust, bro. You feel me? I'm gonna be out of here soon. Alright, we're gonna take a quick little break and then we're gonna get into the next topic. Alright, y'all, and now we back. Listen, bro, I'm gonna do a little something different, I guess you should say, this season or this time, bro. We're gonna throw some sports in there earlier, bro. And I'm gonna be honest, NBC definitely got off, bro. NBC said that they was gonna. Hold on, we'll be right back. Anyway, bro. I need my own space, man. NBC, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like NBC scammed us, bro. So y'all remember throughout the beginning of the season, the beginning of the NBA. Oh, that shit fucked up my whole mood, bro. Like, yeah, bro. Alright, back to these topics, bro. Back to the topics. Did NBC scam us with the Michael Jordan interview, bro? Y'all, I remember like the beginning of the season, NBC was like, we're gonna get Michael Jordan interviews throughout the season. There's gonna be Michael Jordan bays. We're gonna get Michael Jordan takes on like things that's happening in the league. So if Luka got traded this year, we would have thought we was gonna get Michael Jordan's opinion, right? So I to find out it's one interview chopped up throughout the entire season, bro. Like, throughout the entire season, there's one interview. They did one interview with the man. They sat down with the man one time. And then they said, you know what? Let's chop this up. Let's chop this up. Every question. And you know what? We're not even gonna play the full question. We gonna make y'all wait and go find it in different games. We're gonna put different clips, not even the full question. So if I ask him what he think about load management, we only gonna put half of it in this commercial. Then the other half gonna be in another ad on the whole different game on a whole different day. Bro, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, y'all could have kept it, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. You could have kept the whole, like, if you was gonna do it like that, NBC. You could have just kept it to yourself. Like, that could have been an interview that you just never put out. And I promise you, we would have been good without hearing from Michael Jordan if that was all we was gonna hear, bro. I'm thinking like, ooh, we finna get, you feel me? It would have been cool to see what Michael Jordan thought about the OKC and Spurs game the other night. It would have been great. It would have been amazing. That was a great game, a phenomenal game, bro. Personally, I feel like it should have been a call, but you feel me? OKC wasn't really gonna win, bro. Shooting the way that they were shooting like 27% from three. Yeah, they wasn't gonna win like that, bro. You feel me? But speaking of OKC, is Shea the next generation GOAT? Is he the next GOAT? Is he the next up? Is he next gen? Whatever you want to put it. What makes me think that? What makes me say that is, or what makes you a generational GOAT? Let's start there. What makes you a generational GOAT? I feel like going on a dominant run, not just a dominant run in the season, but a dominant run as far as a generation, like Kobe did with the 2000s and a little bit of the 2010s, like LeBron did with the 2010s, like Jordan did with the 90s, like. You feel me? And et cetera, et cetera. Can Shea do that for the 20s? Now we had the 10s. The 10s was what? LeBron, Kawhi, Curry. I ain't gonna say KD. Curry. Like, those are the generation of GOATs for the 2010s, right? And then now we talking about 2020s. I'm thinking SGA. I'm thinking no biases. I know y'all might think I'm a little biased because, you know, I'm a Pistons fan. But possibly Cade, bro. You feel me? Like, who else? Victor Wembanyama could be a generational. He could be a generational GOAT. Even though he came late. But nah, Kyrie got drafted in what? In 2015, didn't he? So Vic can still be like that for this generation, bro. Or at least for the 20s. I'm not going to say generation. I'm just going to say the 20s. But can Shea also keep scoring 30 a night, bro? Or is this just one or two 1, 2, 4 seasons that we're gonna see him scoring 30. Listen, scoring 30 for 4 seasons straight is not like, it's still tough, bro. You feel me? It's very, very, very still tough. My appreciation for like Shea though has been like evolved, because I used to not like, y'all remember I used to like, I didn't get the hype. Like, he's just a Canadian. Like, you feel me? Stop the glaze. He's just a regular Canadian. But it's just like, bro, first off, I don't know what it is about certain Canadians, like Canadians that come to the United States. If you're a Canadian and you come to the United States, you get a plus 10 boost in every single attribute, bro. I don't know what it is, bro. Like, Canadians just like, they come to America and they run it, bro. Like, look at AJ. Look at Drake. Look at SGA. Bro, like, it's just, you feel me? It's so much going on, bro. Look at Tory Lanez. He's Canadian. I forgot he was Canadian, bro. But yeah, I don't know what they got. I don't know what they got in that maple syrup up there. But listen, y'all not giving us the maple syrup that y'all got, bro. You feel me? But listen, we're gonna come right back after this short commercial break. So don't go nowhere. We still got a lot more to talk about and a lot more SGA to debate. Alright, y'all, so we are now back. But yeah, back to my respect for K. I mean, not for K, for SGA. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I didn't like SGA, but what made me start liking SGA is the fact that I started listening. It was like a random, I don't know what it was, bro. I don't know what game it was, but it was one game, bro. And I was like, this might have been like my first time watching like a full OKC game. And I'm just watching Shea, I'm just watching him. And I'm like, he's getting to, like, I'm not gonna lie, his game is very similar to Kobe, but for me, it was how his game was similar to Kobe. And it was the way that I noticed it. Like, okay, cool, listen, I'm gonna say this right now. I didn't hear nobody else compare Shea to Kobe until I compared him to Kobe. I'm not saying they wasn't doing that. I'm just saying nobody was comparing Shea to Kobe until I compared him to Kobe. So listen, what made me realize that Shea is just like Kobe is his fadeaway. And it's not just the fadeaway, because a lot of people fade, but it's the spot he goes to when he fades, bro. It's like, watch. Okay, so I want you to do this. I want you to like watch a Kobe clip of him going to that post fadeaway. Look at how he gets there. Look at the way he gets there. Look at the way he puts the shot up. And then I want you to look at SGA. Look at the way he do it, bro. It's like, it's literally like, I promise you, I kid you not, it's literally like looking like you're watching the same video. One is in 1080p, one is in 4K, one has American, one has a Canadian. That's the only difference, bro. And when I seen that, when I start to notice it, and then like more and more, I'm like, yo, nah, Shea is really like Kobe. I'm like more and more games. I'm like, nah, he really a dog. Then it's like, it gets to a point where it's like, all right, we got that out the way. We got the Kobe comparison out the way, bro. He's been averaging 30 points for like what, 2-3 seasons now. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. You feel me? I definitely feel like Shea should have, like, last year, I feel like Shea was robbed of the MVP like 2 seasons ago, bro. And now 2 seasons ago, I'm not gonna lie, I was definitely a Shea hater. But it was different because 2 years ago, I was a Shea hater, but it was because one of my biggest basketball ops is an OKC fan. So it wasn't really Shea hate. It was more so OKC hate, and you're the leader of OKC. So you're gonna get you're gonna get majority of the shots. You feel me? You're the biggest person on the team. So you're the first person I'm gonna shoot. You feel me? Alright, we got that out the way. But I don't even know, dang, what do I say? I forgot, awkward. Nah, but bro, Shea is just like, with OKC, and more importantly with Shea, I feel like it's just like the way he plays is just like, it's kind of like the best of both worlds. Cause you get that Kobe, you get that. I just like the fact that he's, I'm about to say K. I just like the fact that Shea just goes and get a bucket, bro, and he don't care. Like, he don't care. I like that, bro. Like, and it's crazy because I really don't like players like that. I don't like players who just score. Like, I like to see ball movement, and I like to see like rhythm. You feel me? I want to see everybody involved, but with Shea, it's just like even on them like them possessions where it's just like he not passing as much and he just straight dog mode, bro. It's still fun to watch, bro. It's just like watching a cat play with a mouse, more or less, bro. It's just like I don't know. I'm in love with the game. I'm in love with the game of basketball right now. And if I didn't have a team, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. If I didn't have a team, and this might just because OKC is winning right now, I don't know. Because if I didn't have a team, if I didn't have an NBA team, OKC will be my team, bro. And it's just because I like watching OKC. I like watching OKC play, bro. Like, and especially this year, bro. Like, I like watching OKC play. Don't let Taj hear that, but I like watching OKC play. I definitely have OKC in my favorite to win the finals. I got Shea in my favorite to win MVP and Finals MVP. You feel me? I got J Will winning the maybe J Will. I don't know if J Dub qualifies, but J Will getting, or maybe Chet, because I know the defensive player of the year goes a lot, like blocks do a lot. So maybe Chet, but somebody on that OKC squad is getting defensive player of the year. And I see another great season. They might have a better season than the Warriors, who's like 72-5 or something like that. They're gonna have they're on pace right now to have a better season than the Golden State Warriors, bro. And that's honestly, I feel like that's crazy, bro. And only thing that Shea is missing for his case against Bron, against Kobe, against the greats, is his longevity, bro. And I'm gonna be honest. Do y'all think it's possible that Shea can pass? That Shea can be in conversations with the top three, with the top three basketball GOATs? Is it possible Shea can be in the conversation with the top three basketball GOATs by the end of his career? Because I think it is, bro. And if I think he does, I think we kind of got to ask ourselves, why isn't he at the top? Because everybody else, literally like LeBron was dominant from the moment he got drafted. You feel me? Everybody was meat riding from the moment he got drafted. Jordan, everybody was glazing. Everybody hopped off their body and hopped on Jordan's piece as soon as he went to North Carolina. As soon as he went to Chapel Hill, they was meat riding him, bro. You feel me? My only thing with Shea is, I'm not even gonna necessarily say the Clippers messed him up early on, but early on he wasn't who he is now, bro, obviously. But he just, dang, I don't know if I can say that, bro, because he was hooping with the Clippers though, bro. Like, Shea was fake hooping with the Clippers. I don't remember if he started or not, but he was fake hooping with the Clippers, bro. But like, he does this, if Shea can carry this dominance out for the next 5, 6 years, I'm gonna be honest, for me, I would definitely put him in that conversation, bro. And I would definitely say that he's up there. If he can carry out the 20s, we won. Wait, look, Shea has been dominant pretty much since after COVID, bro. Like, after COVID, Shea's pretty much been, you feel me? Like, that's been, like, Shea has been SGA ever since we came out of COVID, pretty much, bro. And if he keeps it up, and he keeps it up the next 5 years, and he can stay consistent the next 5 years, I have no problem saying that he's number 4, bro. I have no problem saying it's Jordan, Kobe, Bron, SGA, bro. And I put it in order from the years that they dominated. I have no problem with that, because Bron is different. I see that. I get all that. Bron is different. But Shea is just like, Shea's saucy, bro. Like, Shea like, you know how they used to say not Blake Griffin, Paul George is like a Erykah Badu song, bro. Shea is like, a boogie. You feel me? Like, Shea is like a boogie. It don't matter what day or time he get on that court, what day or time Boogie drop, it's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna be tough, and it don't matter who Shea playing against, he gonna give you 30, bro. He gonna give you 30. You feel me? He gonna give you 30. Him versus Joker. I feel like Joker, you had your time. Time is over. It's SGA time, bro. Like the Nuggets, y'all lost. Y'all lost KCP. Y'all lost a lot, bro. Y'all lost a lot of key players that really helped y'all win. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all not beating OKC. You feel me? Y'all not beating OKC. I don't think nobody in the dang. I don't think nobody in the West can beat OKC, bro. I don't think the Spurs can beat OKC, even though they just beat OKC. But when it come down to a 7-game series, they not touching OKC. Like, you feel me? And I really hate to do this because this is all gonna come. This, like, literally, I tell you, this whole SGA part is gonna come back to bite me in the butt. But I'm gonna have to literally. I gotta be honest with y'all. Shea like that for sure, bro. And he keeps it up. I definitely for sure see him being on the cover of Kobe was on the cover of 2K10. He'd be on the cover of 2K30, bro. You feel me? Nah, he on the cover now, ain't he? Bro, I'm tripping. Bro, I ain't podcasting so long, bro. My bad, y'all. Anyway, alright. Once we get back for this break, we're gonna talk about the Detroit Pistons and can they finish top 2 in the Eastern Conference. Alright, guys, so can the Detroit Pistons finish top 2 in the East, bro? So when we talk about finish top 2, we're looking at the Pistons right now, number 1. I believe we are 18-4, 17-4, something like that. I'm not gonna lie, the in-season tournament is kind of like messed up my knowledge for knowing our record permanently, because like it's literally been like it'll be like 3 days before we play. It's like, nah, bro. I'm used to having that day break, 2 days at the most. Like if it's 2 days, because we just came off of a back-to-back, and I'm not seeing a lot of Pistons play, but I don't like it. But we play the Celtics tonight, so hopefully we come out with the dub, because you 1-1 right now with the Celtics. But can the Pistons finish top 2 in the East? And I feel like we can. I feel like the only teams that are, only teams are in our way will be the Celtics, and will be the Knicks, bro. But I feel like we can beat the Knicks. I feel like we can beat the Knicks in the regular season. I know for a fact we can beat the Knicks in the 7-game series. I feel like last year we showed that we beat the Knicks in the 7-game series. We just didn't officially beat them. But I'm not finna. That's here and there. I'm not finna get into this call shouldn't have been a call. Like game 2 was, you feel me? But we showed that we can beat the Knicks. We showed that we have the talent to beat the Knicks. I think this year is kind of like interesting. It's kind of interesting for me because this is Jaden Ivey's first year back, and this was like a year that I honestly didn't expect us to be leading the Eastern Conference. I honestly knew the East was gonna be a cakewalk, but I just didn't expect that it would be this much of a cakewalk. I didn't think we would be the ones that having the cakewalk. Some will argue that the Pistons haven't really played anybody the first half of the season, like the first third of the season. We didn't play nobody tough, quote unquote. But you know, it's just like, it's the way I see it. We don't make the schedules, we just play the games, bro. You feel me? So it's nothing we can do. But what do I feel like the Pistons need to take the next step? I'm not talking about trading wise, because I don't feel like the Pistons are going to trade anybody. If it was me, I would trade maybe Ivy. You feel me? But his contract is coming up, so that's neither here and there. As long as, listen, Ivy, I'm gonna be honest with you, either gonna hoop or you're not. You feel me? If they want to give you a couple more months, they want to give you one more season to test you out, that's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna tell you this, Ivy. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You the reason why we lost our win streak. I'm gonna put it all on you. I'm definitely 100% gonna put it all on you, bro. 100%. Some people might put it on Cade, but it's cool, right? It's cool. I'm put it on you, because as soon as you come back, we in positions where Cade can't make a free throw. You feel me? But that's neither here or there. Defensive discipline is our biggest, behind turnovers, is our biggest holdback when it comes to not scoring the ball. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into the offensive side later, but turnovers and defensive discipline. And what I mean by defensive discipline, I mean being able to play physical basketball and not fouling. I understand, you know, refs is refs. You feel me? They're not gonna get every single call right. But and I gonna say Stewart's been doing a little bit better. I'm gonna call out 3 players individually: Jalen Duran, Asar Thompson, and Isaiah Stewart. And I feel like these are our 3 great defenders. Like, these are our paint protectors. Asar is an all-around great defender for his perimeter. He locks down on the perimeter. He locks down in the paint. Like, he's just a lockdown. He gets called for a lot of like unnecessary stuff, but it kind of just be like, it's kind of like him playing great perimeter defense, and it's just like, okay, if he sees the opportunity to steal, he takes it. I don't agree with a lot of calls, but I'm gonna say this: maybe we just gotta learn to pick and choose, but like, we can't go for every single reach, bro. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, there's a lot of games. There's a lot of games where I feel like if we had Asar in, if Asar wasn't fouled out, if Asar wasn't in foul trouble, we could have put him at this moment. He could have been guarding their primary scorer or the second scorer, bro, or the secondary scorer. It's just, but he don't be there. JD, bro. JD kind of like when JD gets in foul trouble, it hurts, bro. Because when JD's in foul trouble, sometimes he gets frustrated. He's low-key been doing a little bit better. Like, as far as just like the whole team's doing better. Like, as far as like attitude, like, y'all get mad, whoop whoop. And before y'all was on LeBron time, and now y'all just, this shit is what it is, bro. But Duran, bro, like JD, bro, when you get in foul trouble, it hurts so much because you're a key factor to our offense, and not just the key factor to our offense, but you're a key factor to the defense. Like, you're a key factor to our wins. Like, when JD is hitting, when JD's on, when JD's getting boards, when JD's getting stops, when the paint is locked down, when the paint is on no BS that night, it's GG's. It's nothing like, it's GG's, bro. Look at the Hawks game. GG's, bro. When we can get the big man going, bro, it's over, because that pick and roll, it gets like that, bro. When K's running that pick and roll, it gets like that. And don't let him not pass it, bro. Don't let him get to that midi for the pull up, bro. Don't let it happen. Don't let it happen, bro. But as far as just like top 2 in the East, I do believe we can get top 2 in the East. I feel like if we can make shots, top 2 in the East is a lock. I feel like if we can stop fouling and get into foul trouble so much, bro, and make shots, I feel like we'll be number 1, and we'll be fighting up there with OKC right now, bro. But I feel like making shots is so hard for us, bro. But it's just like, I don't try to downplay, because it took so long for us to even start taking shots. Like, I remember, what was this, 2019, or what was that? Nah, this was the year, bro, this is when we had Killing Hayes. I want to say, like, was this the year we won like 14 games, or the year before? Bro, it was like a year where it was like, we would have some. Alright, y'all, my bad. SD card got full. But let's move on to the next topic, bro. What's next for Cade Cunningham, bro? So what do I think is next for Cade Cunningham? Not necessarily just the Pistons. Let's get more individually for Cade Cunningham. So earlier, y'all know how I talked to y'all about Cade being one of them top leaders, one of them top players for the 2020s of the NBA. And that's what I believe, bro. I believe Cade can be an elite player. I believe Cade can be an elite scorer and an elite guard, bro. For one thing, Cade can play any position. He can play all 5 positions. He's very versatile, and he's like, not to put it in like terms like that, but Cade is him. Like, Cade is really like that. The only downside with Cade is just something that comes within time, bro, and this is him making shots, him knocking down shots more consistently, bro. And I feel like now, like, this season has been a big improvement for Cade, bro. Like, Cade is getting more confidence to just take the shot, bro. Like, before, I'm not gonna lie, before I would say like he was like he was like kind of playing scared a little bit, but not like. I feel like now he's 100. He knows 100% what he wants to do. He knows if he wants to shoot. In his mind, I feel like this: if he wants to shoot, he's going to shoot. I feel like last year and years before, if he wanted to shoot, if it was there, he was going to take it. Now I feel like he knows how to get space. He knows how to make space. He knows, okay, listen, bro, nobody's hitting right now. Nobody's hitting right now. Let me go get a bucket. You feel me? And when you get that, let me go get a bucket mentality, then it's like, all right, cool. I like that. Like, back to what I was saying before. It was a point in time the Pistons wasn't taking shots. They wasn't making shots, so they wasn't taking shots. And now we're at that point where last year, I feel like now we kind of at that point now we're starting to make more of the shots, but we got into that. We was in that phase where like 2 years ago, where it was like, all right, now we taking the shots. We get into the spot. Now we taking the shots. Now this year it's like, all right, we're getting to our spots faster. We know how to get to our spots. We know who is going to be where. You feel me? Like, we're just, it's like a thing. Could you say our chemistry is getting better? You could say our chemistry is getting better, bro. But the team is just getting better. But back to K, bro. K, all I want to see, like, defensively, yes, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like K could be a lot better defensively. But offensively, bro, to like K's a 3-level scorer. K can score at all, like K can score at anything. He can score at will. He can score anywhere on the court. He can go get a bucket. If you need him to run a play, he can run a play. If you like, K, we down. We need you to tee up, go get some buckets. He can tee up and go get some buckets, bro. I feel like his shooting percentage is the only thing. Like, if K makes a lot more shots, his point per game is gonna go up, and people are gonna be like, oh, look at K. Ooh, ooh. K averages what, like 25, 26 points, bro. If K was making his shots, like if K was making about like 65% of his shots. I don't know how much he's making right now, just off the top of my head. But if he's making 50 to 65% of his shots, or percent more of his shots, bro, like, Cade is in MVP talks. 100% sure Cade is in MVP talks. Cade should be in MVP talks now, because the fact that we're number one in the East, bro. We're number one in the East. Who leads us? Cade Cunningham, bro. You feel me? He should be in MVP talks already. And I'm not just saying that as a Pistons fan. Like, I'm saying, like, this is Cade's. This is on the pace to be Cade's best season. This is on pace to be the Pistons' best season I've ever seen, bro. So it's just like, I'm not saying he's gonna get it, because at the same time I understand that SGA is who SGA is, but I'm saying he can be a candidate for MVP, bro. And I honestly, when it comes to like most improvement, I feel like Jalen Durant is our most improved player of the year, especially if he continues on the pace that he's on now, bro. But when you, all right, but next up, when do you lock in? If you're the Pistons, when do you lock all the way in and get this last pick? Which I believe is an elite level shooter. Do we go all in? Do we go get Cameron Johnson, who's a good catch and shoot player? One of my favorite catch and shoot players. That's not involved into a system already, or not into a team. I feel like he could be taken out, but he's a great catch and shoot player. He can fit well into our system. Not only that, but Cameron Johnson is what Cade needs. I understand Cade always talking about Ivy, how Ivy can get to the lane, how Ivy can get a bucket, but Ivy hasn't shown us that. Cameron Johnson has shown the NBA and me that, bro. I want Cameron Johnson, bro. Like, the talks for AD, we shouldn't be in talks for that, bro. If we're gonna trade, listen, if we're gonna trade before February, Pistons, we need to go get Cameron Johnson, bro. Get rid of Ivy and get Cameron Johnson. That needs to be at the top of the priority list. If you want to do any trades, the number one trade you should do is, even if you don't get Cameron Johnson, though, the number one trade you should be trying to do is getting Ivy out of Detroit, bro. This is no hate to Ivy, bro. I just feel like this, Ivy. Look, you've been with us for 4 years, bro. Let's say give or take, because you was injured last year and a little bit of this year, right? But you've been with us for 4 years, bro. Within those 4 years, I've never once seen a season, a half of a season, where it's like, okay, nah, I see it a little bit, because, bro, I was as a Pistons fan when we got Ivy, I was excited, bro. I was seeing all the comps. I was seeing, his highlight at Purdue, like, he liked that, like, oh my God, like, this is the next job. Like, he can get to the bucket at real. He can at the wheel. He can dribble, like, he can create space, all that, right? He can defend. And then I seen him play, bro, and I'm like, nah, it's no way. It's no way, bro. Like, it's no way. What happened? Like, maybe he wore the wrong pair of shoes that game. Nah, look at the next game. Dang. Halfway through the season. Dang. The next season. I'm like, all right, cool. You know, just a rookie year. I ain't worried about it. He gonna really tee up this year. Dang. Year 3. Dang. Then he got injured. I'm like, okay. Pistons starting to pick it up a little bit. You feel me? We starting to spread the floor a little bit. You feel me? Then he come back this year, and I'm like, okay, you know what? He coming back from an injury. We on a win streak. It's no way he can mess up. It's no way he don't come into this game. And I think, what was his first game? His first game was against the Bucks, no? I think we won that game, but his first game was against the Bucks or something like that. And his performance was like, it wasn't what I needed it to be, and what I thought it was gonna be at all. So I'm gonna be honest with you, Ivy. You're on, like, mentally. I've already traded you. I need you to, like, bro, like, prove me wrong, Ivy. Cause I was on the Jaden Ivy train heavy, bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I just literally took my stuff off the little headrest at the top, and I got off the plane, bro. I literally just got off the plane, bro. Like what? Maybe in like October, November, I just got off the plane, bro. But I mean, listen, show me, Ivy. Show me something, bro. Possibly tonight. Show me something, bro. But back to us getting this an elite scorer, just that last pick. Do we go out and get Cameron Johnson? You feel me? Or an elite level shooter, or do we just, go all in on what we got now? Do we just go all in on what we got now? Say we got some good potential. We got some good players right now. Let's focus on what we got now. Let's focus on our core now. And I wouldn't be mad on the focusing the core now. I just don't know if what we have now is enough. You feel me? I think in the grand scheme of things, like in the fantasy world, Ron Holland turns into a perfect guard for the bench. Defensively, he gets even better. Offensively, he's able to get better off the catch and shoot. He's able to get better on these spot up shots, on just the random catch and shoot shots, right? Just shooting in general. I feel like Marcus Sasser stays healthy. I feel like Marcus Sasser gets better. In the perfect world, Ivy is what we need him to be, and Ivy and Cade can bounce off of each other. In the perfect world, we have a Duncan Robinson, but I don't know who is going to be our Duncan Robinson. But it's just like, and that's why I feel like we need to get Cameron Johnson, bro. Because like, I look at Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson's he's getting old, bro. He's going to retire soon. Like, that's not nobody that's going to go on a run with our core. You feel me? Cameron Johnson is somebody I can see going on a run with our core, bro. But we're going to take a short little break, and when we get back, we're going to talk about when are the Pistons going to be ready to trade Jaden Ivey? Alright, when are the Pistons going to say enough has been enough to Jaden Ivey, and when are they going to pull the plug and make the trade, or in free agency are they going to let him go and not re-sign him to a contract? I'm not going to sit here, like I just said earlier, I'm definitely a part of the Jaden Ivey train. Definitely feel like Jaden Ivey should, I have hopes in Jaden Ivey, let's put it like that. But did he do everything that we need him to do? No. Did he do one thing that we need him to do? No. Did he do anything that we need him to do? No. Injury aside, Ivy is our anchor, bro. And I know y'all, bro, this is not, I promise you, bro, like, it hurts me. It hurts me to even, like, talk about Ivy like this, because this is somebody that I'm in a group chat saying, yeah, we found our job. We find our Derrick Rose. Like, it's over. This RD Fox. Like, it's over. Yo, y'all messed up. It's over. Like, it's over. Jaden Ivey, Cade, JD, it's over. No, we not getting touched. And then it's like, dang, bro. I said all that about Ivy, and then it's like, every season I go back, though. Every season it be like, I go back every single season, bro. And I tell myself this every single time, bro. And I be like, dang, bro. Like, why did I do this? Why did I put these expectations out on Jaden Ivey just for him to break my heart? Just because I know he's gonna break my heart. Because I know he can't do it, bro. Because he's never shown us he can be an elite finisher. He's never shown us that. So why do I keep putting these stipulations on him to say that he can be, you feel me, like he can be the Pistons finisher, or the Pistons number one. You know I'm trying to say. I'm having a brain fart right now. But I know that was mad short, but we literally just talked about Ivy, so I didn't want to talk about it a little bit too much and over talk about it. But we're going to take a little break, and when we get back from the break, we're going to talk about streamer awards. We're going to talk about streamer awards, get into some music, and then we're going to wrap things up here on the first episode back for the City Kids Podcast. Alright, guys. Alright, we are back. Welcome back. Alright, so let's get into the streamer awards, bro. I'm just going to go out and say it, bro. This year, it felt a little bit too competitive, bro. This year felt a little bit too competitive. And when I say competitive, it's okay when, like, you know, fan bases are like, ooh, this person should have won. Nah, this person sucked. Like, ooh, that's cool, right? But I feel like it was a lot of streamers who, like, I feel like, all right, look, at the end of the day, as long as you have you have a community. You have a community of people who love you. An award show shouldn't matter. I can understand, like, the competitive side, because, like, you want to win. Like, obviously you want to win. You feel me? Like, you want to win. You want to be the best, right? But some of these, I'm gonna be honest, some of these categories I don't agree with. And let's just get into the winners. Let's get into the list of winners. So I'm gonna name down all the names of the winners. Some of them I might make a comment about, some of them I might not. So let's get into it, bro. Best music streamer, Black Boy Max. Now I'm gonna go off the rip and I'm gonna be like this. I don't agree with it. I feel like Rock Nation has something to do with it. I don't think. I'm gonna be honest, for a second, I don't agree with Max being the best music streamer. Because there's a T-Pain, there's a DDG who I feel like should have won. You know, the guy made 2 albums on stream. But, and like, come on, bro. Like he literally, come on. Like it's love. Like in the booth is cool, but like, come on, bro. Like, we talking about making albums on stream. Like, we talking about bringing Wiz Khalifa. Like, we talking about you talking about the fans seeing how they process how an album is put together, bro, from start to finish, from picking the songs, from recording the songs to the music videos. Like, come on, bro. But cool, Max won. Give Max his flowers. Best creative arts streamer was Emerald. I didn't really understand that category, but congratulations to Emerald. Emerald. Best role player, Phantom. He won that 3 times in a row. There's levels to it. Best brand partner, they gave it to Red Bull. Shout out Red Bull. Best battle royale streamer was Clicks. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. This year was the year I learned. Not this year, but this year was the year that like kind of reminded me about Clicks and who Clicks was, bro. Cause I was always familiar with Clicks' game. Like, I remember when Clicks won, like his first one, he was like 14 to 13. But I never really like watched. I'm not gonna say that. I definitely watched him, like, you know the when the big tournaments and whatnot. You watch the big tournaments, but I never really like watched him individually, like on like a random day. So it was just like, ever since like his little 1v1 with Rakan, I was just like kind of like watching him, and like watching him play, watching how he build, and it's like, it's honest, like, it's, I'm not gonna lie, chat, it's levels to this Fortnite. And I tried, bro. I tried grinding on rank, but when I tell y'all, I literally grinded for like 2 days, and I ain't played, bro. Listen, I played Fortnite all day for 2 days straight. I don't know how I did it, but it was the hardest thing I've done in my life. I realized that even on 0 build, there's levels. Even when you think you're the best player on controller, there's levels. And I hit my max level, bro. I hit my max level, and I don't think unless I was able to go into a time machine and jump back into North Mech days, I don't think I would ever be able to be better at Fortnite than what I am, bro. But it's cool. Best sports streamer was Flight React. Shout out Flight. Best reality streamer was Ray. Shout out Ray. Best IRL streamer was ISO Speed. Best content organization was FaZe Clan. Pause. Let's take a little pause. Now listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all know I'm Team AMP. I voted FaZe this year. Let me tell you why I voted FaZe this year. I voted FaZe this year because, listen, when I was thinking best content organization, I'm thinking FaZe Marathon versus AMP Marathon. AMP Marathon, I don't know why y'all thought it was a good idea for all of y'all to just stream at different times. But I hated it, bro. I hated it. As a consumer, I hated it. Because I don't want to... The things that... Listen, I don't watch all of y'all. You feel me? I don't watch all of y'all. The only two AMP members I can... The only 2 AMP members I can, like, watch, like, sit there and watch a whole stream is Phantom and Agent. The only ones, bro. Nobody else I can sit there and watch a stream from start to finish. Nor that's okay. That's not my audience. That's not my body. I'll go and watch Duke do his P.O. Box openings. David's don't even stream. I go watch Chris here and there when he gaming. I watch Kyle when he doing his big events. But I can't, you feel me? I can't watch Kyle every single day. Because Kyle got an audience. Kyle has a big brass audience. And I don't like the stuff that they like, bro. That his I don't say audience, but the people that chat, the chatters that he reads. I don't like the stuff they like, bro. You feel me? I want to sit there and watch you do reactions and just, you know, play the game. Just do some random stuff, bro. Like, it's a little bit too fancy for me, gang. Like, I don't like watching. I'm not finna sit here. Y'all finna have me just sitting on these niggas. But yeah, bro. I voted FaZe, bro, just because I was so ready for that AMP marathon, bro. I'm like, right at Tony Parker house, it's finna be compy, like, oh my god, like, and then they like, nah, you gotta watch this person stream, then it's like, boom, and then it's like, you feel me, like, I don't know, I just didn't like it, bro. It was times where it was like, dang, Agent then left Kyle stream. What I'm supposed to do, bro? Like, you feel me? Phantom not here. Like, come on, like, you feel me? I watched this person. But with FaZe, it was cool because they did that. And I don't watch everybody in FaZe. I don't watch Jason. I watch Ron here and there. I might watch Silky late night. But the only two people in FaZe that I can sit there and watch a whole stream is Rage and Silky. You know what? Add K-Son too, because K-Son got added onto the list because of that marathon. But shout out AMP, shout out FaZe. Best international streamer, Tota, shout out Tota. Tota definitely putting on for Brazil. The best streaming duo was Asian and Extremely. Congratulations to y'all. Best stream collab was when LeBron cut Kai hair. Mafia-thon 3 got Best Mafia. Best Mafia stream. Marathon stream. Best event was Streamer University. Best Just Chatting streamer was Casanat. Honestly, I don't know if this was like controversial on this, but I seen some people was like kind of like questioning why Kai won. Like they was kind of saying that Jason should have won. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I personally thought Jason was going to win because he streams more than Kai. You feel me? Like I feel like Kai only streams like after Mafia-thon, like we don't see no more content next year. You feel me? But even like prior to that, he's not like Jason on there Jason on there every day, if not every other day. So I can see why if you and Jason community, I can see why you felt the way. Oh, like Jason didn't win, he should have won. I can see that, bro, because it's like consistently Just Chatter for this year. Bro, like after September, I can't count on one hand how many times Kai stream, bro. You feel me? But after October, Jason took like a month off, and he back on there, bro. So I can see why y'all feel the way on that. Rising Star was Marlon. Kind of like he got robbed on that, but cool. Best breakout streamer was Adapt, and streamer of the year was ISO Speed. So let's get into this little drama that happened with India Love and the Streamer Award. So for those that don't know what happened, India Love basically went on stage doing a break after the Breakout Streamer Award was announced, and basically saying Adapt didn't deserve it. He wasn't a breakout streamer. Ooh. I did like some. I went back to the category and whatnot. What breakout streamer is somebody who broke out streaming. You don't have to be. I thought it was just like maybe if you fell off and you came back. No, it's just like this is like you could have been known doing something else, but you this is your year that you broke out. Like people know about your streaming now, right? People know about your streaming now. And I'm gonna say honestly, all right. Dang, where did we left off? The SD card got full again, bro. But yeah, bro, I don't think Rakad's a breakout streamer. I feel like the only two people who was up for grabs to win this award, let's take the votes out. Let's take the votes out. The matter of the fact is, DDG lost because he didn't get enough votes because he wasn't well. He's not well around. He's not. Dang, bro. Because it's all right. I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna say bluntly, Adapt did more than DDG. DDG only did stuff with DDG. When you do more things, because let me break it down to y'all. The Stream Awards, I don't know if a lot of people didn't know this, but the people who watch Kai, the community who watch Kai, that's not the only people that voted. That's not the only people that's a part of Twitch. I want y'all to know this. I watched, you feel me? Like I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who listen to this. Y'all been watching Twitch before. I'm one of the people. I've been watching Twitch back when Gold Glove was on Twitch. Bro, there's a big side of Twitch where Twitch is majority gaming, bro. DDG said this multiple times. A lot of streamers said this multiple times. The mass majority of Twitch watchers watch gaming, right? They watch gaming. Now I'm gonna say this to say this: when you are going against somebody, let's say they do best breakout NBA player. You got let's see. You got Cade Cunningham, right? You got Cade Cunningham, and then you got who was Adapt, bro? Who was Adapt, bro? I'm trying to think like who's somebody that that had a run in the 2010s, but came back now. Let's say, you know what? This is mad recency bias. It's just literally because he had a amazing game last night. But I'm gonna say Curry, right? Well, he had like 46 last night. He almost broke. I think he was like 2 threes away from tying up Klay Thompson record. Let's say that, right? So we have somebody who we've seen. I can't even use that analogy. I'm gonna just keep it a buck, bro. FaZe Adapt, right? I'm gonna give y'all his rundown. If you don't know who FaZe Adapt is, then honestly, you probably shouldn't be watching. Like, you don't need to be commenting about nothing about Twitch. For those who don't know who FaZe Adapt is like the FaZe rug but gaming. Okay, that's the best way to put it. We all know who FaZe rug is. I feel like FaZe rug was somebody a lot of people watching that was eating when they was younger. FaZe Adapt was like the gaming version of rug. He did like a whole bunch of gaming stuff. Like, he would do IRL videos too, but it was majority gaming, right? Then, like, you know, like around like the time FaZe Apex and a lot of like the old like FaZe rug and all of them start dying out, that's around the time Adapt started dying out. This is for me personally. Then I want to say about for me personally this year, but I'm gonna say maybe it's around like last year, right? Maybe this is around like last year. He started streaming more. He started to do better streams, and it's like, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I had to pick between take my DDG squad card out of this, bro. But if I have to pick between Adapt and DDG and on a entertainment on like a quality stream or who I want to watch, I might do Adapt. But let me tell you why. I love DDG streams, bro, and personally, DDG streams are more fit for me. You feel me? But for the people who like the streams this well thought out, they don't like to watch just the chill stuff all the time. That's more Adapt, bro. Adapt does like events, segments. Like, his whole stream is like, his stream is breaking down. Like, I feel like when you go to Adapt is like going to listen to J. Cole. Like, J. Cole, he's thought about every single line. He's thought about all of this stuff. Not to say you're not going to get you're not going to just get a random chill stream from Adapt, but you're more likely to get something that was, he thought about this is, you know, well executed plan. But then with DG, is more like maybe like a young boy. The nigga might do, you feel me? Listen, when he write, it hit. You feel me? Like, instant. He wrote, and what did we get? Are You My Ball? You feel me? He wrote, and what did we get? 7 days, 7 days making an album. He wrote, what did we get? 24 hours, you feel me? It's a couple other ones I'm missing, like the Twins theme. That was fire. I'm not gonna lie, on DDG part 1, 2 fire, because he was barely there. But like, DDG's, come back to that rapper analysis, DDG's kind of like a young boy. He puts out so much stuff, you gotta like him. But it's like, alright, there's a lot of chill streams. There's a lot of streams where it's just like, ooh, we just doing something around the house. But listen, we like that. Me and you like that because we grew up watching him, bro. You have to take that out the side, because I'm gonna be honest with you, we're not the majority on Twitch. We're not. And then when you got a guy like DDG who's only doing collabs, and collabs is a big part, because now we're talking about votes. Now we're talking about who knows you. Now we're talking about who likes you. It's a popular thing for DDG to be hated on the internet. So a lot of people's perspectives on DDG may not be completely true. He's gonna have to change that, bro. Like, he has to get in people's faces. Like, he has to, bro. Like, it's politics, bro. Like, it's politics. I'm gonna be honest, it's politics. There are certain things you gotta do. There are certain things you gotta hit in order to be like a top dog. But Not just like DDG like that, bro. Like DDG's like that. His streams is like that. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna be honest. The whole like breakout stream of the year, I feel like adapt to the one. I don't think DDG cared for like, oh, DDG shit like that wasn't his award to win. You feel me? Like even before when I was doing my votes, I voted live on Twitch. You can catch it on Caleb Joseph Live channel on YouTube. Even when I was doing my votes, bro, I literally said like I don't think DDG is gonna win breakout streamer of the year. It's probably gonna be Adapt. But I literally said the award he should win. The award I'm gonna be mad if he doesn't win is music streamer of the year, because T-Pain wasn't in there. So now we talking about somebody who when it comes to music content does the best music content on Twitch. Come on, bro. You feel me? Come on, bro. And it's all like oh dang, bro. But then it's like at the same time, that might be the exact reason I just told you DDG didn't win breakout streamer of the year. Is probably the exact same reason why he didn't win best music of the year, because Max got all types of people coming to the stream. Like he got Rio fresh out. He got all these little young rappers that the 6'7" community won. You feel me? And I'm gonna be honest, we not them no more. Like DDG squad, and we getting older, and we don't like every single video. We don't vote every single time we need to vote. So that could be another reason why the man lost. You feel me? Another thing about the Stream Awards, people were saying that the jokes wasn't too funny and they were taking it too far. One person in particular, Talil, bro. So I guess Talil got mad when Fan said that Kyle looked like Diddy. Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you, Talil. I'm gonna be honest with you. I remember doing that Mafia Thought thing when we was all spamming in chat, Kyle looked like Diddy, and you was like, you low-key do look like Diddy. You feel me? So shut up, bro. You feel me? Like, it's literally just a joke. As far as like the rest of the jokes, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. A lot of people there were just taking it too far. It's an award show. If you don't know, award shows, most of the time award shows are hosted by comedians, and the comedians literally deliver the jokes. But they practice it so many times. They've done this so many times. They know how to tell a joke, when to tell a joke. You feel me? All of that comes off funny to them because they've done it so many times. They have so many repetitions. They're a professional comedian, right? And then it's just like you expect something funny. Like, you're not gonna take something Kevin Hart says serious. But if fan says what Kevin Hart just said, you might want to fight her. You feel me? So I'm gonna be honest with you. I really just feel like people just get into their feelings about that. Cause a lot of the jokes, they chat be saying about them, and y'all don't be having no type of, you feel me? Y'all don't be having no type of energy when somebody else say it, bro. But just because fan said it, just because somebody at the award show say it, like, come on, bro, it's a joke, nigga. Like, grow a fucking pair. You feel me? We're gonna do a short music review. Boogie dropped a new single called Last Drink. It's just amazing, bro. I'm gonna be honest. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it, bro. And then DDG dropped the he dropped the album. It's called Moo. Is it called Moo? Nah, Moo was the last one. He dropped the one in 24 hours, bro. I forgot what it's called, but I ain't gonna lie. It's a song on there called Chanel. That's tough. It's a song on there called 24 Hours. That's also tough. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and then we're gonna wrap up this podcast right here. Let me know how y'all feel about the reboot, man. Let me know how y'all feel about the reboot. I don't know, this episode, I'm recording this on the 15th, for whatever that's worth. This might not drop into 2026, or this might drop next week, or this might drop Wednesday of this week. I don't know yet, I haven't decided, but yeah, I love y'all. Thank you for coming back. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. And I'll see y'all next week on the City Kids Podcast.